Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
We're happy to have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you. There are ice-cold drinks, delicious sandwiches, ice cream, coffee and snacks, and many other pleasing treats. Our foods are fresh and tasty, our drinks satisfying and refreshing. They're so good.
You get more out of life when you go out to a movie.
The refreshing sounds of beverages opening and a little carbonation never is to be ignored. And let's go with that. Welcome to the Movies Pod. You're for the Neighborhood Master Chaos, back with you once again for a very special episode. As a matter of fact, the beginning of a whole bunch of very special episodes. We are going to be doing double features all through October. I believe, let me check the calendar here real quick. We've got 4 episodes. The next 4 episodes will be double features featuring different themes. Today's double feature is TV horror movies. Now, I've decided to find stuff that isn't as well known, because I think it's more fun if most of us haven't seen these movies. So we discover them together, we enjoy them together. That's way more entertaining. So I hope you'll join me for not only today, for the rest of the month. What I'll do, I've already announced what next week's is, but I'll say it sort of towards the middle, right before we get to the second movie. I will, things might change, but I might even announce my plans for the entire month. But I'm gonna wait till we're done with the first movie, and then we will you get that reveal, and then I'll reveal the second movie, because that is a surprise. All I will say is the second movie is directed by a big name director, one of their first movies, his or her. And that's all I'm going to say. But we know that we kick things off with new to blue, The Victim. This is new from Kino. I've been wanting to pick it up, but I found it on YouTube, and I said, well, let's watch it together. I hope it's good. I don't know anything about it. I think it's based on a book. Elizabeth Montgomery's in it. I've never seen her in anything beyond Bewitched. So fingers crossed that it is a good movie, right? Let me check in with the chat real quick. Then I'll tell you what I have for snacks. Tom Ford in the house. Actually, Tom just told me that his brother Ron will be featured on the Laughing Dead Blu-ray. So that's going to be cool. Let's see. Kresha in the house. Hello, Kresha. Griff in the house. Been watching movies all day. Might as well watch some more. What movie is proposing? I'm going to turn you down, sir. Sorry. Already taken. Barrett says, hey there. Hello to you. And Razor's in the house. Hello. Thank you. I'm glad you. I'm sure everybody knows what this shirt is from. I'm shocked if you guys don't know what this is from. I'm going to guess you do. Mandroid, good day to you, sir. Monster Club. Monster Club? No, man. Monster Squad. Monster Club. Get out of here, then. Anyway, what's up, Don? I hope you're excited for Halloween Kills. I'm hearing mixed things. You know, Brad Henderson from Vinegar Syndrome actually gave it a negative review, which is interesting because I feel like he likes everything. So for him to be negative about it, that's telling. That's telling. But he's excited to do it. And so is Timothy. Hey, Timothy, welcome, welcome. Tom says, this is the place where all the cool kids like to hang out. Well, I'm honored to be hosting the party. Let me see. Join the Monster Club to enjoy the Monster Squad. Maybe we should call ourselves the Monster Club. Maybe we're the Monster Club. No, because sometimes I show action. So you guys are just the Chaos Crew. That's pretty much it. Sleepy, my apologies. Oh, don't worry about it, Barrett. I was just busting your balls, man. It's all good. Fed's gonna catch Halloween Kills on Peacock because he's a little bitch. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. No, that's fine. See it however you feel comfortable. See it however you feel comfortable. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. But yeah, Brad usually likes everything. Maybe it wasn't bad enough for him. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Timothy says, yes, only the cool kids hang at the MC Cinema. Yes, that's right. Eternal got his snacks. Great. Let me know what everybody's snacks are. I'll show you what I got. I went fucking fancy today. Wasn't my plan, but the burger place I was going to go to closed down. Razor says, Brad likes a lot of really bad movies. Maybe he doesn't like it. That means it's really good? Possible. And pee in their pants. I think I missed it. Oh, gotcha. We pee in our pants because we're at the cinema. Don't worry, I'll give you intermissions. We won't do as many intermissions because tonight is the premiere of New York Ninja. I'm actually going to be meeting up with my buddy Jeff Mandel, the director of Elves. We've had him on the show. He came in and watched Elves with us, which you can still go back and watch. If you missed that episode, you can watch Elves. He's a really great guy. We're gonna go there together and hang out and watch New York Ninja. And I'll be bringing you a vlog tomorrow all about the big premiere with Q&A and all that good stuff. Review to follow soon after. I'm not gonna review it in that episode, but Master Chaos Theater coming soon. So I need to make sure I'm there on time. So I'm only gonna do one intermission per movie. So at about 40 minutes, we'll take a break. Again, feel free. You're on YouTube. You can pause it whenever you want, but make sure when you comment that you are live. Because sometimes I'll get a comment and I go, well, that doesn't really reference what's happening right now. And I know there's a bit of a delay, but just make sure if you pause it or you step away that your player is still moving over to live, even if you've missed the movie, just to make sure that you're commenting. And I'll select it. I love to pick the comments off. But if it doesn't apply to what's happening, I'll skip over it. Halloween Kills is on Peacock. Yes, it is. It is. Hello, JK. Watching Killing Season movie. Okay, cool. Enjoy that. Let's see. What movie says, do you like farts? Because I just made a big one. Wish everyone could smell it right now. You know, and it's, you know, what's, when you say poetic things like that, I wonder why you don't have a girlfriend. It's weird, man. Very strange. Joel's having edibles. The Chaos Crew. It was always the Chaos Crew. Always. It's in the banner down below. We're the Chaos Crew. Okay, so Joel's having shatter bars, 80 milligrams of edible chocolate. You mean like pot chocolate? Never heard of that. All right, so Fed's gonna be having chicken with melted cheese on top. That's interesting. Black rice, beans, plantains. I'll be having the Monster Guava. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Let me show you what I got, and then we'll jump into the movie. I don't want to take up too much time here. I love chatting with everybody, though. Okay, I went fancy pantsy. Look at this motherfucking shit right here. I got, I don't want to jump on the keyboard either. It's so wet. Anyway, I got a shrimp skewer. I got fucking grilled catfish. Where's my thing? Check this out, dude. I went healthy. Zucchini. Yeah, fucking zucchini. That's not movie theater food. And then beans. Just like whatever. I guess pinto beans. I don't know, whatever the company had. Not as junky as I wanted to go, but that's fine. I think healthier is a better option. Anyway. Alrighty, Friday. Tom is here. He says, sounds weird, but I'm snacking on frosted shredded wheat and an energy drink. Not at all. Eat what you want, man. Eat what you want. That's good stuff. Razor is eating inedible chocolate. Okay, it is pot chocolate. Okay, interesting. I don't know anything about that. Because I've never taken drugs in my life, believe it or not. What movie says, "Who needs a girlfriend when I have two hands?" That's true, man. You got me there. You got me there. You're killing me, dude. That looks delicious. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be delicious. Enjoy your pot chocolate though. Timothy says, "Pizza and Monster. We ain't getting old." Uh, okay. I hear you. I hope we live forever. All right, back. We're 10 minutes in. This is about when I want to start the movie anyway. Make sure everyone comes in. Everyone's got their snacks. Everyone's peed out all their peas. TV movie time. Ready, ready, ready. It's time for The Victim. This is the best print I can find on YouTube, by the way. I never rented it. The Victim!
We're home, girl.
I know that name. What's my Harris? I mean, that sounds like somebody I would know. How is that, by the way? I'm curious. I'm a little burnt out with Carol Baker, to be honest. Welcome, Hypersphere. Happy to have you here, man. Or gal. McKnight Malbar is back. I don't know who that is either. Don't worry. Hey, video store. Yes, just in making time. We just got rolling. I like the fourth victim. Okay, great. There you go, guys. Recommend from Joel on the fourth victim. Oh, this isn't her. Okay, I don't know who that is. A big ass bag of chips. Why would you keep your bird in the kitchen? Oh my god, there's like hidden animals in here. Look at that cat. That means
Hungry. I know.
Okay. Oh, is she in that? I don't even remember. I love that movie, but I don't remember her in that.
There you go, sweetheart. Yes.
Enjoy some condensed milk. Whatever the hell that is. How many fucking pussies does this lady have? This lady's got a plethora. I'll feed her Oreos. I haven't seen those. I can only eat the good feelings, so. But that's a weird combo, though, man. Coffee, Oreos, and fucking chips. Each his own. There she is, I guess. Yeah, man. Back in the day, man.
Thanks, George.
Ah, nice. Yes. I'm sure they are. Jesus, man. Well, do what you gotta do, man.
Hello? Oh, Kate. How are you? Wondering about you?
I think it is.
How are things, Susie? Things, Kate, are in a shambles. It's finished. Kaput. Oh? When did you decide that? Last night. Oh, Katie, you know how hard I've tried? How much I wanted to make it work.
Oh, she's cute.
But there's nothing left. Nothing. And Ben agrees? No. But when something's dead, the only decent thing to do is bury it. I called my attorney earlier today and made an appointment for tomorrow. I'm going to start proceedings immediately. My, you are in a rush. Why wait? Well, yeah, I suppose. If you're that sure. I am. I was half expecting a call from you.
Acting style.
Big sister's intuition.
Like the big
Well,
witch
I
style.
hardly needed a crystal ball, did I? Hey, look, Susie, why don't you come up here? We can talk or not, whatever you want. Oh, Kitty, I'd love to, but it's too complicated. There's the cat, the dog, the bird, a million things.
I have too many fucking
Can't Ben
animals.
take care of the animals for a few days? Ben's gone. He left this morning for LA on business. And I want to be out when he gets back. What about the house? It's his. And he can have everything in it.
Uh-oh.
I want nothing from him. And he'll get no more from me.
It's a cat.
Clean, finished.
Ah,
As if there
fucking.
never was a marriage.
With psychic
That's what
powers,
I'm going to tell the
apparently.
lawyer. Hey, look, Susie, why don't I drive down there and keep you company? No, I'm all right. Really. It's been raining here, and they're
Jesus.
predicting a big storm. I don't want you driving down in that.
You get to eat my cats.
When did a little weather ever stop me? Look, it's not
Raining.
even 3
Fine.
o'clock. And it's lonely around here with Philip away. I can be down there in plenty of time for us to have a drink and a nice cozy dinner together. No, I don't think so. I'll probably have myself a good cry tonight.
Fun.
No, I'll be fine in the morning. I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
The ultimate killer.
Okay, love. You will call if you change your mind. Yes, I will. And Katie, thanks for being there. Bye-bye.
A weird, like, monochrome house. I mean, I'm sure maybe on Blu-ray it looks a
Finished
little
it?
more poppy. But... Oh, I did it! There's boobies in it? I thought it was a TV movie. I didn't grab time
What
check
are you doing here?
I'm curious. Uh-oh. Oh, she dead. I can't. God. She was very pretty. Well, it was a TV movie. What are we expecting? Her head to come off? Bullet Blake! What's up, man? The Legend Director's Cut. It was, okay, I guess. Oh, man. Yeah, they're like in the movie. Oh, that's for sure. There's no time. Hey, Tony, you missed my whole spiel. I'm having like a super fish dinner. Or lunch, I guess. Every time I look up, there's a cat on screen. Oh, what? Cat. The cat should answer it.
Hello, operator. I've been trying to reach area code 408 555 4208.
Oh my God.
and I keep getting a busy signal. Has there been any trouble with the telephone lines down there because of the storm?
We haven't been notified of any.
Oh, well, fine then. Could you check the line for conversation, please?
Is this an emergency call?
Yes, this is an emergency.
I'll have it checked for you. I'm sorry. The phone's off the hook.
Fingers crossed.
Off the hook?
There's no conversation on the line.
Oh, yes, well, thank you, operator.
Hey, if the cat talked in the movie, who should voice the cat? I would always go with Peter Lorre. He's alive at this point, right? I think he's probably still alive. Who would you guys voice? Who would you guys cast as the voice of the cat? Oh, what the fuck?
George, I've decided to drive down and spend the night with Susan. Could you get the car out for me?
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
Thanks. I'll just throw some things in the suitcase.
Yeah, was the guy always there? That says Kurt Russell. Timothy says, "What movie won to voice the cat?"
All right.
I believe it. Bullet Blake says, "I'm resorting to eating gas station food in order to fund my Bluetooth Blu-ray habit." Oh, Jesus, dude. I hope it doesn't kill you.
I'll do my best.
Tony's sending love to everyone. Oh, these are good. Okay, Joel says, Walter Matthau for the cat. Bullet Blake done him. I mean, he was like a teenager, I think, at this point. He is just... Tony says, why? Tommy Wiseau? Nice. Griff says Orson Welles. Okay. Or George Burton. Pretty good. These are all really good. All really good. But they're funny for the acting of the parent. Whatever his name is. That was fish and chip. Hey, look! Maybe Bullet Blake was shooting there. Colonel such good surprise.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
Fill it up, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Robert Evans, holy shit. Peter Lloyd died in 1064? My God, he's like a time traveler. 1064, bummer. Yeah, I know. 1964. Alright, well, I guess it could be. Shattered. What's that one? I don't know that one. And then George Burns picks up. Hello, it's me, a kitty cat. What do you want? And this house is decorated by grandmothers. Waiting in the house? Oh, no. And that cat don't give any fucks. No, well, I think he might be dead too at this point. What is that box? What is that magical box? Gilbert Gottfried to the cat. Looks like Timothy backs out.
Yes.
How far?
About 25 miles.
The road's closed beyond Wilton Corners. We've had some rock slides.
Oh, well, I wasn't going quite that far.
Just the same, miss, we're recommending the folks stay off Route 1 unless it's urgent. We're going to have to close down all of it as soon as it's dark.
Well, I'll make a phone call. Maybe I'll stay at the lodge for the night.
That'd be best.
Right.
Thank you. Come again, miss.
What's that? But he doesn't even use that anymore. Rubber Mitchell for the cat. Love it. Not usually, but only in picked-up movies. It's gonna be her bogus journey is about to happen.
The Wainwright residence?
Oh, hi, George. It's me. Has Susan called?
No, ma'am. Is there something wrong?
Well, I'm at Highland Point. I called her again, but there was no answer. I thought maybe she'd changed her mind about coming up to the city.
Perhaps she's on her way, Mrs. Wainwright.
Well, I doubt that she'd come without calling. Look, I'm going to go on down to Susan's. If she does arrive, have her call me, will you?
It's okay, man. It's all good here.
Bye-bye.
We know what you meant. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This movie should have got the color. Peninsula Service. Right, for the kids. Right area. I'm keeping you guys in suspense. Keeping you guys in suspense. That's a massive car, man. I love Raymond movies. I love them. I enjoy it very much. Very atmospheric. Ooh.
Hey, Susan, let me in. It's a little damp out here.
Wow, deep cut, man. Indeed, thank you, Reagan. 1972. You wish. I understand that. God.
Sue?
That's true. Oh, there he is. Robert Mitchum is.
You hungry?
Now.
Oh, you couldn't possibly be. You've already been fed.
You piece of shit. Oh my God.
Susan? Hey, it's me. Sue? Susie?
Yeah, you're right. You know what? I vaguely remember that. It's her corpse banging against the window. It's not gonna be that. It's gonna be a cat.
You down here?
Yeah, it's a cat fucking around with like a rat or something. Yeah, exactly. No dialogue. No dialogue. She never speaks? Oh, maybe I haven't seen it then. I don't remember that one. Whoa! Peekaboo. There you go. Oh, it didn't show blood or anything, huh?
Susan? Where have you been the past hour? I've been calling and...
That's our evil.
Susan? Who is it? Who's there?
Mockingbird.
Oh, Mrs. Hawks.
What are you doing here?
Well, nice to see you too.
Where is Mrs. Chapel?
What's that? Oh, hold on a minute. What'd you say?
I asked you where Mrs. Chapel is.
I don't keep tabs on your sister. She's always gallivanting somewhere.
She's not home? No. What time did she leave?
Search me. She was gone from the house when I got here. That's all I know.
What time was that?
My regular time, 3 o'clock.
But I talked to her on the phone just a few minutes before 3.
Well, I can't help that. I was here at my regular hour, just like always.
But that's not possible. You would have seen her leaving on the way from your house, wouldn't you?
Are you calling me a liar, Mrs. Wainwright?
What? Yes.
Well, no, of course not, Mrs. Hawks. I was only trying to be logical. There's no way from here to the highway except past your house, and it must take at least 5 minutes to walk the road from your house to here.
I know what time I got here. I can't say what time you spoke to your sister. So I don't know if I should have seen her going to the highway. Or not, do I?
Mrs. Hawks, I tried to call here twice, between 3 and 4, and the phone was off the hook. Then someone put it back on, and when I called again, there was no answer. And you insist you were here all that time?
The camera's invisible.
Wainwright, some people have work to do. I am trying to do mine. Now, I don't know nothing about no phone. I came in here at 3 o'clock, and I went straight upstairs. Today is my upstairs day.
And you probably didn't hear the phone ringing because your hearing aid was turned off.
Well, there wouldn't be nobody calling me here.
What about girl? Have you seen her? Have you seen the dog, Mrs. Hawks?
There's no need to shout. No, I didn't. Not hiding her hair. She probably took it with her when she left.
Need to shower. I'm not gonna get one for that. What I forgot to do.
It's freezing in here. No wonder.
Oh, we'll get it. Don't bet on it.
Hello? Is Susan there?
No, she isn't. Who's calling, please?
This is Edith Jordan.
Oh, Edith, hi. How are you? This is Catherine Wainwright.
Catherine Wain. Oh, Catherine. Hi. When did you get down here?
Oh, an hour or so ago.
Oh, well, will Susan be back soon?
I imagine she will. She wasn't here when I arrived. And since she didn't know I was coming, I really can't be sure. She might have gone somewhere for dinner.
Oh, I doubt that. Unless she's on her way here.
He hates dinner.
Have you spoken to Susan since last night?
Yes, late this afternoon.
Then you know what she's decided. Yes, we had quite a long chat this morning, too. I told her to come over and have dinner and sleep over.
She said she'd let me know.
Then I don't understand. Apparently she's been gone for a couple of hours. Mrs. Hawks has been here since 3, and...
Mrs. Hawks?
She's dead.
What's she doing there? Susan Pink slipped that old battle axe.
She finally fired her.
She told me so last night. They had words, more than usual, I gather.
Are you sure?
Susan gave her 2 weeks' pay and a boot in the rear. If it'd been me, she could go whistle for her 2 weeks.
Look at her face. Oh my God.
Then
What a face.
what's she doing here?
Well, I always did think that old witch was a little bit touched. You know how possessive she is about Ben in that house.
Ah, her eyes open up like she's gonna eat you.
For an answer until she's thrown out bodily.
But I wouldn't advise you to try it.
I'm sure her bite is poisonous.
Well, if she does come to your house, will you have her call me?
Of course, I'll have her phone you right away. And if she comes home, let me know, will you? I'm kind of worried about her, the state of mind she's in.
True, yeah.
Yes, I will, Edith. Bye-bye.
That is a big fireplace. She lives in a castle from a Jess Franco movie. Did she become a ghost? What the fuck? Oh, she's behind the screen. All right. Yeah. My sister's blood is everywhere. Weird.
Stone cold.
Mm-hmm. Ah, wine soup. The best. Only the best.
Mrs. Hawks, the furnace isn't working.
Furnace ain't my business.
Yeah.
Do you know how to turn it on?
No,
Hey, Art. Yeah,
Don't
big
you have
one.
a furnace at your house?
not one of them newfangled oil burner things. If you're cold, sit by the fire.
Can we get the bird out of the kitchen? It's not sanitary. A little for the stew, a little for me. Yep. Horror movie. I hope something else happens. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The killer doesn't really. I mean, he did not dispose of her very well at all.
What were you doing down there?
Getting the furnace started. Mrs. Hawks, don't you have any idea where Mrs. Chapel might have been all this time?
She could have gone to see her lawyer, I suppose,
Rupert,
about
what's up?
the divorce.
How would you know about the divorce? It was just decided
No.
last night.
It's been coming for a long time. Anybody with eyes could see that.
Catfish.
Do you realize that Mr. Chapel is likely to lose this house if she goes through with the divorce now?
That's hardly your affair.
Oh, ain't it? This house has been my affair for the past 10 years. Every day, from breakfast till the dinner dishes was washed and put away. This house and Mr. Chapel, mine, until she came along.
That's enough, Mrs. Hawks. Now, you needn't bother about dinner, and if you're finished with your other work, you can go. I'm sure that Mrs. Chapel will be home soon, and we'll fix something for ourselves.
Number one, I ain't finished with my other work. Number two, this is
Oh,
Wednesday.
good
On
point.
Wednesday, Mr. Chapel always has my New England boiled dinner.
Mr. Chapel won't be home for dinner. He's in Los Angeles.
That's so. Nobody told me.
You can take my word for it. And neither Mrs. Chapel nor I like boiled food.
In
Oh.
this house, I take my orders from Mr. Chapel.
Oh.
Mrs. Hawks, you leave me no choice. I happen to know that Mrs. Chapel fired you, so if you'd be kind enough to leave.
I've been working for Mr. Chapel for a long time. He hired me. He's
He
the
did it.
only one who can fire me.
Did you hear what I said? I want you to go.
Read
Now.
the figure, man. It's always there. Miss Chapel's a bitch, man. I bet you she's a Everybody's a cat in this. Oh my god, look at oh my god, these rooms are so overdressed. Family benefit.
Sue!
Apparently the husband did, who's either the killer or knows the killer or is also dead or a cat. I don't know. Why would she yell Sue outside? Some movies have done that. We're like, oh, he's the killer, he's the killer, he's the killer. She's not, he is the killer.
Where is she?
Who?
Mrs. Chapel. Her car's in the garage. Didn't she
Yeah.
come in this way?
Good point. And it's like wet.
Susan? Susan?
Possible. These are all possible, but most likely they're also cats.
Susan!
Get in there, man.
Sue! You here?
Missiles in place.
Susan? Susan?
The cat's killed her. They got her on each other's shoulders. Yeah. Yeah, good point. It does feel very... Oh! Did that just casually happen? Is that supposed to happen? Oh man, the ultimate twist. One of our fucking cats was dreaming this. That would be, I would buy this movie. I would buy 5 copies and give it to everybody I know.
Mrs. Hawks.
I know more than 5 people, but 5 people that I would send copies to.
Mrs. Hawks?
Yeah, that lightning strike got nuts. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen her in many movies, actually. I just know her from Bewitched. I don't think I've actually seen her in any movies. This is my first movie of hers. Da-da-da-da-da. Commercial break. We'll be taking ours. it's very slow burning. I'm not a big fan of people walking around the house movies.
Sloan and Simpson, good afternoon.
Is Mr. Chappell's secretary there? I don't know her name.
Well, Joyce is gone for the day.
Oh. Well, perhaps you could tell me.
Pino.
Where does Mr. Chappell stay when he goes to Los Angeles for the company?
Well, he always stayed at the Whitehall.
The Whitehall. Thank you.
But, ma'am.
Yes?
Mr. Chappell hasn't been with Sloan and Simpson for some time.
What?
What?
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. He left the firm over a month ago.
Whoa.
I see.
He did it.
Thank you.
And he became a cat.
Thank you very much. Funny. Susan never mentioned that. Oh.
Listen to me. I know where she is.
Callie, all right, if you're still hungry.
Well, yeah, it's slow because the rain keeps putting out the fire. Yeah, you can grab it now.
Mrs. Hawks?
This is the cover they went with. If you see it on Amazon or whatever. The sale's coming up. It'll probably be on the sale too.
Mrs. Hawks?
Oh yeah, the husband's dead. I'm sure everybody's dead.
Is that you?
Cats. Oh yeah. Hell so. Yeah, Roman Cowboys. You like that? All right, thanks, man. I'll see if they're hiring. I understand. But if this is a European movie, she'd be in a negligee, you know, a little see-through action, little Camille Keaton in Italy action. Somebody feed me!
That I don't need. Good night.
Food! I haven't eaten in days! Ah, a bag of milk. Why not? Let's have a bag of... Oh, it's not milk. Look like a little bag of milk. Oh, is this coming week? That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Excited for that. I'll be covering that live. Holy shit. Is that another dog? Who's that? Wait, is that her dog? Is that the other dog?
Miss.
It's different.
Susan? Huh?
You know, you're right. And that was almost going to be the second movie. But the print didn't look too good, and the movie looked a little too dramatic. Like, not really like a thriller. Even though I know the legend very well, but yeah.
Come on.
Isn't that?
Come on, let's go in by the fire. Come on.
There you go, man. You're gonna have a bag of milk with her dog.
Come on, girl. Just lie down by the fire and get dry.
Okay. Hey, awesome. All right. Tony's won over already.
Whitehall. Whitehall.
That's right.
Do you have a Mr. Benjamin Chappell registered there?
Just a moment, please.
Probably true.
No, we don't.
Well, do you have a reservation for him? And he hasn't canceled his reservation?
No.
Well, then I'd like to leave a message for him, please. Would you have him call home as soon as he arrives?
No.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
We've only heard parts of that funny Christmas voice. Ghost! Matt!
Come on, girl.
Just in case. I love a director who says, no, I'm not going to change the angle. I'm going to keep it here. I'm tired. I do love the look of the walls, though. I think that's great. You know what? Well, we would never know. It's possible. Oh, Clark Griswold is at it again. How would you shake that? What was that going to do? That's a monster tree. Jesus. Well, she's very casual. Oh, a tree in my house. Okay. Let me hit it with a stick. What are you doing? What? Oh, this is very stupid. That's not how people react. They're like, what the fucking fuck, man? What? Quit.
Hello?
Catherine? Edith, has Susan come home yet?
No, she hasn't.
Oh, fuck.
Her car's in the garage.
Maybe
I
that's
thought
not
she'd
that
come home
much.
when I saw it.
But I guess a friend picked her up and the car's been here all the time.
Could be, but
They're all having dinner.
Catherine, I think you should call the police.
And report her as missing.
Police? Really? You really think I should?
Uh-oh. This is the way the killer came.
Well, maybe I will.
Good. Catherine, I hate to think of you there all alone. I was going to
Suggest that Harry pick you up so you could join us for dinner, but I just heard on the radio that Route 1 is closed by rock
slides between there and here.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, Edith, but I'm okay. I'm probably being foolish.
Wait. Two killers. What?
I'm
Like ghosts?
jumping
Who's doing
at
that?
sounds and I'm imagining all sorts of things.
No, you can't do that. If the camera is the killer, you can't also do...
house on a night like this, especially with all your worry about Susan. Ooh, I'd really be spooked.
Well, I definitely think you should call the police.
Oh, I don't know when, but pretty
Hello?
soon. Pretty soon. I'm
Hello?
gonna wait for Black Friday though.
Edith? Hello?
Give me some phone calls. You'll be lost. You're fucking lost. That's a perfect time to take a break. We are actually about 30 seconds into it, but since the movie took a break, we'll take a break. Woo! What a movie! Sharon Tate vibes. Yeah, sure. I agree with that. Awful. There's a museum here in Los Angeles called the Museum of Death. Worst mistake I ever made was going there. And they've got the crime scene photos of Sharon Tate and everything that happened. I'm never going to forget that. Awful. Anyway, what do you guys think so far? The Victim. I know Tony's gonna buy it. I don't know where I stand on it. It's pretty slow. It's very, very slow. So I don't think I'm gonna be grabbing it during the sale. But I like watching it. I think it's definitely worth a watch. And hey, if I inspired Tony to buy it, then I feel that it's okay for me to not. So thank you, Tony, for taking that off my hands. Art says, if she were a character from Bewitched, she would already be onto something. That's true. She has to wiggle her nose, and then magic will happen. That's how that works. $50 Criterion gift certificate due to me. Buying so many Criterions off of their website. Oh, nice. Enjoy that. Enjoy it. It's a time waster, but not a buy. Yep. I prefer Tarantino's ending than real life. Yeah. I was kind of mad at him, though, for going in that direction. Going with that ending, I felt that was kind of disrespectful, but it's not, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that anymore. It's gross. So far, The Witness is like waiting for Godot. You mean The Victim? A story in which nothing happens twice. Yeah, I think you meant The Victim on that. I think it's perfect for this kind of event, collectively and over conversation, the way it was designed to be seen. Yes, and guess what? And next week, the movies I've picked are movies that I think I'm going to have a hard time watching on my own. They're going to be so unpleasant and ugly and disgusting, and I didn't want to watch it alone, so I'm watching it with you guys. I hope you'll join me. I'll tell you what those are. I'll tell you what, you know what? Since I'm revealing, you know what? I'll tell you what one of them are. I think I already mentioned it. I'll reveal it now in this first break. Next week, first movie up. The theme for next week, October 9th, starting around the same time, around 1 p.m., 4 p.m., 1 p.m. PST, 4 p.m. EST. We're going to do Category 3 horrors. That's right. The infamous Category 3s from Hong Kong. And we're going to kick it off with a movie that for all intents and purposes is a disgusting, awful ride, and everyone, for some reason, that's seen it wants it on fucking Blu-ray. Every time a company mentions we're going to put out a Japanese movie, it's like, oh, I hope it's Ebola syndrome. I hope it's Ebola syndrome. I've never seen it. This is Ebola syndrome, starring Anthony Wong from Untold Story. It's apparently one of the most awful, disgusting movies ever made. I was going to show a trailer, but the trailer was age-gated, which means if I showed it on this stream would get age-gated, and then it might potentially be copyrighted. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going to show a trailer. I'll just show the poster. So, Ebola syndrome, from what I understand, is about a man, Anthony Wong, the guy in the yellow shirt, who goes to Africa, rapes a woman with Ebola, and then he goes to Japan, and then he spreads Ebola like a venereal disease. That's what I understand. That's what I think it's about. I might be mistaken on that. I've never seen it, like I said. But holy fucking shit. What an unpleasant situation. But everyone talks about it. And there's a slight chance that this is coming from Vinegar Syndrome. It might be the hinted title for Black Friday. They were going into talking about exploring a new culture or whatever, cinematic culture, and they haven't done Category 3. And Category 3 is like kind of the big thing now, especially with Ricky O selling out so fast. Yikes. Ebola syndrome. Now, because the movie is ugly and disgusting, I can't keep it up. So it's going to be a one-time watch. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be a one-time watch. And then I got to pull it. But the second movie is probably not going to be as bad, but it's supposed to be a really awful Category 3 movie. And I'll tell you that one at the break for our second film, which I have not revealed yet. So stay tuned. I'd be watching this movie and thinking, I wonder when MASH is on. It's worth a watch, but I wouldn't buy unless it's cheap. Kubrick's having fun. Very good. As always, these flicks are enjoyable watching with friends. Yes. I bought 12 Blu-rays at Adultery today. I'm sure they aren't good, but couldn't pass it up. Oh, man, you got to get better at that. You got to get better at that. You don't waste your money on junk, man. Stuff's just going to get so much more expensive. Kubrick says, I don't think I would buy this film. Yes. Ah, HK horror indeed. Oh man, it's gonna be nasty. Clay says can't be worse than Untold Story. I don't know. I've heard things that happen in Untold Story, so I've stayed away from it. But I'm hearing Ebola is pretty awful. Salo disgusting. Pink Flamingos. Human Centipede disgusting. I don't know. I would say probably Human Centipede disgusting. I haven't seen it though. Fitting during these times. Yes. I'm good. I don't know how interested I'd be with watching that. Yeah, I get you. If it turns my stomach, I might take a rain check. I understand. But if Vincent releases it, then I'll bear through it. Ah, I see. You're a slave to the VS. I understand that. But will there be a butt on the back? Probably. Well, maybe if they want to sell some copies. Absolutely. Razor's not going to get this movie anytime soon. All right, let's take a quick break. We're going to watch some Halloween commercials. Go take a peek, get some snacks. I'm still eating my dinner here, so I'm just going to power through that. And I'll see you guys in about 2 minutes. Let's call it 2 minutes.
Welcome to the world of terror. When I'm not busy embalming bodies, which isn't often, I like to relax with some good family reading. Let me introduce you to my personal library of Fangoria, the leader in horror entertainment. What a fascinatingly hideous cover of Freddy Krueger. And devilishly candid reviews of the latest horror videos. And gloriously bloody color photos from the newest Friday the 13th. They're all here in Fangoria. Can I persuade you to subscribe?
This is Fango editor Tony Tupone asking you to enter the world of Fangoria. Only $12.49 for a special 6-month video subscription. Send check or money order to Fangoria Magazine, 475 Park Avenue South, New York, 10016.
Customers! Let the dead bodies wait.
Nobody expected it. Nobody believed it. And nothing could stop it. The one hope. The only hope. The Exorcist. Rated R.
The movie you've been waiting for. Without the wait.
The haunted mansion at Long Branch is a living, breathing nightmare of more than 30 incredible rooms, each with its own very special surprise. Wander through its myriad of secret passageways and winding labyrinths. Discover the graveyard of the living dead and its unimagined terror. There's Renfield and his spiders, the Prince of Darkness, Count Dracula, and many more. At the haunted mansion at Long Branch, it's waiting for you.
Sometimes coming home can be unsettling.
Mom!
But not with a new Stanley Lightmaker garage door opener. One button opens your garage, but the other button turns these back into these, because it turns on lights from the safety of your car with a Stanley Lightmaker.
It's nice to be home.
Get a transmitter free with purchase, plus a chance to win an Oldsmobile and Stanley sweepstakes.
What a deal! Sweepstakes and all that good stuff. All right, back to The Victim. I just hope something happens. Let's find out. Hey, bullet nipples on the slipcover. That'd be great. I would buy it if offered cheap. Okay. I get you. Yeah. Not have those either.
Who is it? Who's there?
Deputy Sheriff, ma'am.
Mr. Wainwright?
Yes. Is there something wrong?
Oh, no, ma'am. Mrs. Edith Jordan called headquarters and asked us to look in on you. Make sure you're all right.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Come in, please.
Thank you. Your phone's still out of order?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I just tried it again.
Well, we've reported it, but there are so many lines down from the storm, I'm afraid it'll be quite a while before the phone company gets around to you.
Mrs. Jordan wanted you to know that she's calling around trying to locate your sister and tell her you're here.
Oh, thank you. I've been quite concerned.
Emergency vehicles can get through on Route 1 to the north. So if you'd like us to take you by Mrs. Jordan's home, she thought you might want to spend the night with her.
Well, that's very kind of you, but Mrs. Chappell might be coming in any time now, and I'd rather be here.
Well, you could leave her a note.
No, I'll stay here. But would it be possible, if Mrs. Chappell is stranded somewhere, for you to let me know?
Yes, ma'am. We'll keep in touch with Mrs. Jordan. If she hears anything, we'll get back to you.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything else we can do for you?
Oh, yes, part of a tree broke through the window upstairs, and it's too heavy for me to move. The room's getting soaked.
I think we can fix that, but we'll need something to block it off with.
Oh, I think we can find something in the basement.
Uh-oh.
Must be something down here you can use.
Wait a minute. I think this will work. How big is that window, ma'am? Think that'll cover it?
Oh, yes, that should be fine.
Yeah, take
Okay.
that.
So we'll need something to hold us in place.
Maybe a dead body. Oh! Wait, the body's gone. There's a cat in there. Shoot the game cat. Interesting. Okay, so that's when we saw the door open or closed, I guess. The killer was there.
I think that'll hold it, ma'am.
Thank you very much. It's all right, girl.
There's a highway patrol car stationed at the slide about 2 miles north on Route 1. So if you change your mind or you need any help...
Yes, all right, and thank you again.
Yes.
Oh, girl, for heaven's sake.
Ah, more booze. Go to sleep. Why are you drinking so much? What's wrong with you, lady? Jesus. What's an earring? I don't know what that was. Good food. Oh man, love Night Watcher. He's a friend of the show. We love him. True. Ironically, Pam passed the candles. Oh, that's where she's going. Yeah, that would be a very strange choice, but sure, I can see that happening. Anything can happen. In The Victim, where nothing really happened. No, man, it takes like 3 days to light that thing. You chop down a whole tree. Oh, shit, ghosts. So that shit, that was a ghost.
Who's there?
It's pretty brave, man. Always the cats. Very vegetable beans. Remember that. I don't like vegetables in my beans.
Is someone there? Who is it?
Right, right. We've seen the only guys we've seen are her butler and cops. Absolutely does. But that's another plot that's taking place. That's another movie. No, flashlights work amazing. It's just, I don't know. I think it's just very atmospheric. I hate salad. Yeah, I can't. Vegetables in general, I'm not a fan of. I can't eat it raw. Oh my God! What's that? What's that? Oh. Wait.
What are you doing here? Where are you going?
I'm leaving. The lights are out.
Get out of the ring. You're getting soaked. Listen, I saw the police going out past my house, and I was wondering, well, is something wrong here? What did they want?
No, they just brought me a message from Mrs. Jordan.
What happened to your lights?
I don't know. The storm, I suppose.
Oh, that ain't likely. We're on the same line, and my lights is okay. Maybe it's a fuse. I better take a look.
Oh my God. Yep, it just happened. Deleted scene. It's on the Blu-ray.
There's a flashlight here somewhere.
Yeah, there you go, Kubrick. You gotta find a flashlight. No, not really. I don't really like fruits and vegetables, but again, I can't really have raw fruits and vegetables.
Here it is.
My body, like, it's
And here's the fuses.
I like bananas.
I thought it might be a fuse, but I don't know where the fuse box is.
What's in the basement? You better come with me.
Why?
Well, my eyes ain't so good. Sometimes it's hard to know which ones is blown.
Also, I'm the killer. Whatever you like, man.
Mrs. Wainwright, you gotta understand about Mr. Chappell. He's pretty much in debt, and a divorce right now, it could finish him.
Mrs. Hawks, I really don't care to discuss Mr. Chappell's problem with you.
He'd lose this house, everything.
I understand how you feel about Mr. Chappell, but this is between Mr. Chappell and Mrs. Chappell.
You think he married her for money, don't you?
Mrs. Hawks, please. What's this? The handle is... It's on off. You. All the time.
What?
I knew there was someone in this house.
Mystery solved.
You never went home, did you?
What are you talking about?
You turned off the lights to frighten me. Why? Do you really hate my sister that much?
You're talking crazy.
Down here in the basement, making noises to frighten me. You're trying to drive me out of this house.
Now, what would I go skulking around here for?
I don't know, but I heard you. I heard you.
Did you tell that to the police?
Yes, I did.
That would be good.
You're lying. They didn't do any searching. I was outside watching. You told them, they didn't believe you.
It was you all the time. Get out of this house. Get out. Get out!
All right, all right. What is an Arkansas toothpick, Orlando? I'm curious. So why was she there? Why did she come back? Oh, I guess just to sell the cops. Pardon me. Runny nose today. Ghost! Ghost cat!
Susan!
Oh, wait, here you go.
Susan!
Oh, Ben.
Catherine. Well, hello. I certainly didn't expect to see you here, but I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, should I?
Is this
Under
the vampire
circumstances.
from Pale Blood?
Obviously, Susan told you.
Susan isn't here.
She's not. Well, where is she?
I don't know. Ben, I'm worried. I've been here for hours. I've even been outside looking for her.
Or maybe she drove up to see you.
Her car's in the garage.
Well, that's odd. Well, probably a friend came to pick her up. She may have felt the need to talk. I suppose you know about us.
Yes, she told me on the phone. That's why I decided to come down. But when I got here, she wasn't here. She told me you were going to Los Angeles on business.
Well, I was on my way. After our blow-up last night, I thought it would be a good idea if we both had some time to cool off. But on my way to the airport, I started to have second thoughts.
72, I think?
I was halfway up the steps of the plane when I just turned around and came back down again. I sat in the airport and I thought over all the things that we had said to each other, and the more I thought about it, the worse. Well, anyway, that plane took off without me, and then the next one, and finally I decided that I would come on back and try my damnedest to find some way to patch things up. Certainly more important than any business trip.
Good, really good.
I'll find her.
The phone's out of order.
Well, he's dead, all right. Well, I'm gonna go up and change out of these wet things. Maybe the phone will be fixed by then.
Enjoy your bath.
Ben, did you know that Susan fired Mrs. Hawks?
Yes. It was pretty rough on the old girl. I mean, after being here all these years, but I don't blame Susan. Mrs. Hawks looked on her as a usurper ever since we got married.
Well, she was here today, cleaning and cooking as usual.
She was?
Not only that, she's been trying to frighten me into leaving.
Now, Catherine, I find that hard to believe.
But it's true.
It's crazy.
She's had me climbing the walls. I think she resents me even more than she does Susan.
You really think so? Well, the fact is, I'm not too sure that Mrs. Hawks is quite all there.
Ben.
Crazy, bro.
You don't suppose Mrs. Hawks could have done something to Susan, do you?
What? Well, I suppose it is possible.
It wasn't me.
I mean, what am I saying? The idea is ridiculous. Catherine, nobody has done anything to Susan. You're so jumpy. It's beginning to affect me.
Ben. How did you get here?
What? What do you mean?
The highway.
Oh,
It's
that's
closed.
Right. That's right.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, I had to take the back road, the one that cuts in just north of Wilton Corners. It's mostly a dirt road. Well, mud now. And it's washed out a couple of miles from me. I had to walk from there. Well, that's why I'm such a mess. Catherine, relax. We're worrying about nothing. Susan's spending the night with a friend. I'm sure of it. You'll see.
What about the people you were supposed to meet in Los Angeles? Your business appointment. Won't they be wondering where you are?
I called my office from the airport and told my secretary to phone down and cancel.
Your secretary at Sloan and Simpson?
Well, of course. What else? What's with you, Kate?
Nothing. I just wondered.
Hey, Art. What's up, man? Hope you have a good weekend.
Really all shook up.
Yeah, those guys are amazing. I've been a big fan too. Big board. Oh, rim shot. I don't have a sound effect. Oh, I thought that was his skin. I was gonna say, what a weird body he has. Ah, my murder weapon. Oh, nice. We just finished ours like a week ago, so now we're ready to go 100%.
Well, I feel a lot better. Have you tried the phone again?
Awesome, man. Congrats.
Still nothing.
Oh, well. Your wife time.
Ben, does Susan know about your job?
No, not again. We've already done it. I don't want to repeat it.
I called Sloan and Simpson earlier today to find out where I could reach you in Los Angeles.
We already did it once. It's still available to watch again.
And what you found out is that I'd been sacked. No, Susan doesn't know.
Nice.
Oh, I see. That's what all those questions were all about.
Were you really going to Los Angeles?
Yes. To see my contacts, ex-customers and all that. I've been beating the bushes these last month trying to locate a new situation. Hopefully before I had to tell Susan I'd blown the old one.
I grew up with dogs and cats. We
I guess
had
you've been under a lot of pressure
but I have kids.
Pressure?
That's my answer. Kids are my pets.
You mean money?
Yes. Is that part of the trouble between you and Susan?
Not directly. Would you like a drink, Catherine?
No, thank you.
Well, I think I'm going to have another one.
You know, the Jason
Still
glass.
haven't gotten a chill out of my balls.
I might find another pair. If I can, I'll try to find another pair.
What do you mean, not directly?
Oh.
No, go ahead, man.
It bugs me. I mean, not being able to give Susan the things I'd like to. I've got my share of male ego, and it bothers me whenever she uses her own money to buy clothing and things.
Clothing?
No reason why she shouldn't.
My clothes.
I suppose not. But it triggered more than one argument, for which I take full responsibility. But you know, I've always wanted to make a go of it. On what I earn.
I would have thought that the extra $15,000 that Susan drew from her trust fund last month would have eased things for you a bit.
Oh.
So she told you about that?
Oh, yeah.
No, my attorney did.
I see. Well, some of my creditors were getting a bit nasty.
Speaking of lawyers, did you know that Susan's planning to see her lawyer tomorrow about the divorce?
There you go, guys. Tony's going to show Midnight Hour, so make sure you subscribe to his channel. If you haven't already, I'm sure you have.
Put you in a bind, wouldn't it?
I guess. I haven't thought that much about it because it's not going to happen. The truth is, our difficulties are just a bunch of molehills. piled one on top of another until they look like an insurmountable mountain. We'll work it out. You'll see.
Those molehills. Money and other women.
Look, Catherine.
Maybe.
I know that Susan was just a little
maybe.
suspicious about some of my business trips, but I gave up those one-night stands long before we were married.
Ben, I found Susan's keys and her wallet upstairs. I can't imagine why she would have gone out without them.
Well, she has another set of keys. And why would she need her wallet if she's having dinner at a friend's house?
Yes, I suppose, but I can't get it out of my head that maybe this afternoon she went outside for something and in the storm had an accident. She could be lying out there somewhere.
Your imagination's working overtime. Okay. It'll make you feel better. I'll go out and look.
Well, he did walk in saying, you know, calling the wife's name. So I don't know. I think he's just
Thanks,
suspicious.
Ben.
But nobody's suspicious.
Looks like the rain's let up.
Yeah. Snip. And circumcised. We're almost done with this movie, by the way. We're almost done with it. We're smashing into the third act. Whatever happens. Oh, she can't wait. Hey, Cam, welcome to the party, man. Can't wait to have her on. Probably. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Not raining.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
What's got into you, Catherine? Where do you think you're going?
Suddenly, I just couldn't sit there any longer. Ben, I'm frightened.
Of what?
Something terrible has happened to Susan. I know it. I'm sure of it, Ben. If I could just get to the police and tell them.
Catherine,
Yes,
you're
tell
not
them.
making any sense. I mean, we're stuck here until morning. There's no place to go.
No! They're police at the roadblock. If we could just tell them...
Catherine, you're letting your imagination run wild.
Nice.
Come on. Go inside, sit down quietly, and I'll give you a nice, stiff drink.
The rain is hiding in the basket. Love the noises. Uh, 25. 25. Yep. I'm just guessing.
Come on.
No, it's all new back then. This is the first movie that happened in. I don't know. Probably not.
Here we go. Down the hatch.
It might have been. It might have been.
One more. All of it this time.
I'll be all right in a minute. In a minute.
If you drink that all down. Come on.
Oh, geez.
Ben, I'm sorry. It's just that it's been such a nerve-wracking day. I'm all right now.
You sure?
Yes, but I'm exhausted.
I don't believe her.
Of course.
If you don't mind, I think I'll go up and lie down. I feel as if I could sleep for a week.
Good idea.
Oh, I can make it.
Well, you get some sleep.
I think so.
I'll wake you when Susan gets home. Catherine, the phone company's probably repairing the lines right now. I'm sure we'll have service any minute now.
Yes, I'm sure.
I'll be right back, guys. Watching the movie. Back. What did I miss? Oh, there it is.
Susan!
What is it? You want to go out?
Susan!
All right.
Catherine! No! Catherine, no! Let her go! Mr. Jeff, I call the police!
Whoa! Man. Whoa. Is this the end of the movie? Doesn't make any sense. Wait, did I miss? I must have missed something. I know I missed something. What the fuck? I'm gonna rewind it. What did I miss? What? Doesn't make any sense. Wait a minute. What? Wait, did I just do it right? This movie doesn't end. Yeah, well, hold on. I'm gonna go back to what I missed. Because I'm sure I didn't miss nothing fucking crucial. Basically, her running out, right? That's all it is. So I didn't miss it. What? What does the maid say to him when he runs outside? Let's find out.
No! Careful, no! Let her go! Mr. Jeff, I call the police!
Let her go? I called the police? What? Oh, I beg to differ. I think the shallow grave ending is perfect, and I'll tell you why. Without giving any spoilers away, because the filmmakers, thought we were smart enough to come up with the ending on our own. I like that. I like that quite a bit. I think that's pretty cool. Tony, are you gonna buy? Are you still gonna buy it? Is he buying this thing? Is it? Didn't say anything critical. Okay, good. Well, who was the killer? Let's put out my Kino. Let's put it out. Who was the killer? Yes, you're 100% correct. Let's just forget the second movie. Start it out right from the beginning. Let's start out. Let's go. Okay, house. Just kidding. We're not gonna watch it again. We're not gonna watch it again. What the fuck? That sucked ass, man. What the shit? What a crappy crap. What a crappy crap. No thanks. I'm not. I would be so pissed off if I bought that. Oh my god. You realize how much money I saved trying before I buy, especially with Vinegar Cinema stuff? I actually just watched Summer of '84. A new partner label release. It's fine. It's a good movie, but I don't need to pay $40 for it on Blu-ray or whatever, 4K, whatever. Unsubscribe to me. I didn't make this movie. Yeah. What the fuck? Isn't she the killer? How would she be the killer though? How could she be the killer? I mean, the sister was in the car, but she wasn't even in the fucking town. She's there. The sister dies after she gets off the phone with her. There's no way. No. There's no way. What fucking was happening in this movie? There's no way that Elizabeth Montgomery's the killer. She was here. And then the sister dies, and then she drives cross country to go see her. There's no way. No fucking way. That would be so stupid. I think the guy was the killer and the old lady knew about it. Well, that wasn't very clear. Yeah, depending on the slipcover factor, this was probably a pass. Well, it looks like this. That's the slipcover. I'm sure it's still available. I'll buy the Kino Blu-ray if the extra materials include 1.5 hour documentary on the history of the telephone. It's coming. It's coming. I think the guy killed her because she fired the old lady. What? I don't know. That doesn't make much sense to me. So the victim is the audience? Probably. Twist. Thank you. Thanks, man. I enjoy this quite a bit as well. You'll like my outfit for New York Ninja. You'll see the video tomorrow. It's gonna be it's a cool one. It's kind of fun. I thought the husband for sure. Okay. Most of the criterions I buy, I've only given a few to friends of mine because I didn't want them. Yes. And give it away. Yeah, give it away, or I always try it out whenever possible. Yeah, I'm good without it. I gotcha. Let's see. I would buy it for the nostalgia of when I watched it with my now deceased parents. Ah, well, rest in peace. If it's a thing, if it's nostalgia based, that's always going to change everything. The only two are the husband or the maid. Yeah, it could only be them or the cats. Time for a new video series. Let's Google. Well, we need to look up the explanation for the ending. I thought the guy died at the end. He probably died. I don't know. He went into looks like he went to an ambulance. And he was like under blankets. So if he was dead, it'd be a body bag, I would imagine. The old lady was the killer, wasn't she? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to frame Montgomery. Maybe. I'm trying to Google it, and I don't think anyone else knows either. Holy shit. Obviously, the butler did it. Maybe it exists in somebody's head. The explanation for the end? Maybe. Maybe. But whose head? And why? Okay. Okay. Let's reveal the second feature. Let's reveal the second feature. What a weird, fast end. Yeah, strange. Waste of a time ending. I think she went crazy at the end, but I don't think she killed them. Yeah, I don't think she could not have. There's no way she could have killed them. No way. We should meet again in a year and discuss the traumatic memories of this movie. Maybe it will make more sense then. Maybe it will. And fingers crossed it'll be the worst movie we watch tonight, because next up, as I hinted at, our next TV horror movie was directed by a big-time director. We're going to be watching a movie that I've never seen, similar to The Victim. This is not on Blu-ray as far as I know. It's known as Something Evil. Look at this cover. This is a cool cover, right? I think this is like a full-on like ghost movie, like paranormal movie. Does anybody know, without looking at IMDb, you can't go to IMDb, does anybody know who directed Something Evil? Probably not. Probably not. Something Evil is a TV film. And I'll wait till you guys catch up in the chat. See if anyone can guess. One review: by the time Ben makes his eventual appearance, you know it's him. He's a poor liar, and even if it wasn't Mrs. Hawks, you know early on when she first appears that she is in on it. Well, I guess that's what we'll take away. That's what we'll take away with it. What? Oh, sorry. Have you seen this before? This is the first time for me. Something Evil. Spielberg. Yes, indeed. Steven Spielberg's Something Evil. What? I didn't even know this was a fucking thing. I didn't know he made this. I knew about Duel, but I thought he went from Duel to Jaws. I had no idea this movie existed. And we're going to watch it. We're going to watch Something Evil, Steven Spielberg's Something Evil. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's better than the Victim. My brother was obsessed with Spielberg growing up. Gotcha. That's how you know these things. Let's take a little break a dakey. About 2-3 minutes. I finished my fish, so I'm gonna go sweet now. I think I'm gonna do some popcorn and some Halloween treats. I'm gonna do that. Very cool cover. I've never seen it. I've never seen it either. It should be fun. Never even heard of it. I know, it was crazy, right? He made the Sugarland Express in between Duel and Jaws. Oh, nice. Okay. It's definitely better. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Tom hasn't heard of it either. Okay, great. Commercial break. We'll be back, Jack. Stay tuned.
Nightmare continues. Halloween 2. Halloween 2, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. Part of the last screams of Shocktober will begin in just a moment.
Look what's rising out of the pumpkin patch this Halloween. The pumpkin cutter, a great way to let your kids carve their own pumpkins without sharp edges that cut little hands. It even makes toothy grins easy to do. The pumpkin scoop removes seeds and pulp better than any spoon. And the pumpkin light replaces dangerous candles with glowing results. Have a great pumpkin this Halloween with the pumpkin cutter, pumpkin scoop, and pumpkin light.
Pumpkin Cutter products available at Long's Drugs and Safeway.
the kids of Elm Street don't know it yet, but something is coming to get them. Nightmare on Elm Street. No! No! She's the only one who can stop it. If she fails, no one will survive.
Help me, please!
Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street, rated R.
Now playing at a flagship theater near you.
For great Halloween fun, pick up some spooky decorations at Walgreens. Just $7.99 each. Scary sound-activated Halloween figures, battery-operated pirate skull, witches, skeletons, and more. Stock up on Halloween candy, too. Walgreens has a wide selection of treats and goodies of all kinds. And it's time to order your holiday photo greeting cards. Put your favorite photo on any of 6 beautiful designs. All orders include a free marker pen. Treat yourself to savings this week at Walgreens.
On Halloween, reach for the less filling beer that tastes great, Miller Lite.
This place was once a funeral parlor, wasn't it? What was that?
We're gonna get out of here. Get up, Judy. Yes, you can.
Night of the Demons.
Where you going? The party's just begun.
Rated R.
Starts Friday.
Rayovac, Burger King, and Channel 47 want kids to have a bright and safe Halloween. Once again this year, Rayovac is providing free personal kid-size flashlights for use when trick-or-treating Halloween night. These flashlights will light the way to safer rounds of the neighborhoods. To get your flashlight, just come to any Madison Burger King on October 30th and ask for one. No purchase is necessary, and Burger King will give you a special treat bag and a coupon good for the soft drink of your choice. But the supply is limited, so get to Burger King early. And remember, be safe this Halloween. Wear light-colored costumes, be extra careful crossing streets, and ask your parents to check your treats and throw out any unwrapped ones just to be safe. We'll help with free flashlights from Rayovac and a special treat from Burger King just for the asking. It all happens Thursday, October 30th only at the Madison Burger King near you. And happy Halloween from Rayovac, Burger King, and Channel 47.
Thank you, Channel 47. I appreciate that. Well, everybody, hello, hello, hello. We are smashing into our second film, in our first night of Halloween double features, and it has already been revealed. So I'm going to switch over the thing here. We're watching Steven Spielberg's Something Evil, and no, I've never seen it before, but I hear good things. I hear good things, and Bullet Blake certainly vouches for it. It isn't a great-looking print, but of course it's off of YouTube, and it's the best we got. So let's go.
Be taken. Be taken. Be taken.
Pause on that guy's face. I forgot to do my round 2 of snacks. I've got my Reese's Pieces Franken cups here. I've got my pecans. This is salted something or other. Some kind of salted version. And then Mountain Dew. Look at the light just eats that up. It's white. Mountain Dew Voodoo is like a mystery flavor. Let's see what it is. You know when it's a mystery flavor for Mountain Dew flavors? I'm not familiar with them. It's all right. I'm not a big Mountain Dew guy. It was Halloweeny, so whatever. All right, sorry about that. Back to the movie. Yeah. Oh, really? That guy. I guess that means the devil. Why not? Who is she? She looks so familiar. Okay.
Hey, Mom, look at me.
Why would you paint the for sale sign? This is odd.
This place is for sale.
Did you notice the sign?
This place is for sale.
You should buy it.
This place is 2 hours from New York City.
Well, shit, Jeremy
It's a
Gavin.
long way to commute.
Be careful!
Oily? I haven't noticed. I'll let you know when I eat one. How'd she marry her dad?
I like your view of the place better. It's more romantic.
Wow. Oh, wow. Nice, man.
Who do you suppose that is?
Well, maybe it's the owner. Stevie, you come here now. You be careful.
I almost caught a rat!
Oh, good job.
Might as well be back in the city.
House by the Cemetery is great.
Oh, I expect the rats are healthier out here.
Probably.
Paul? Why don't you go speak to the man and see if he is the owner?
Now, if we buy a house, there'll be no trip to Europe.
Yeah, it's true.
There'll be no second car for you.
Okay.
There'll be no summer camp for Stevie.
Oh, well, this is a summer camp.
Wouldn't that be amazing if Ron Howard was in this? Well, I don't expect it to be as Really? I know it's a great movie. It's not for everybody. That's like accept it for what it is. Nothing evil! Round of applause wherever you are, guys. All clap together. Woo! All right. I know Jeff 42. Right already? Hey, applause for written by Robert Close. That's the guy who did Newspaper. There it is. Right, that's the guy who did Enter the Dragon. I forgot she was in 976 Evil. That's right.
See where the farm is. I work for an advertising agency in New York, and well, we both have been looking for a place in the country.
Well, I was thinking it'd be best for a new owner to just use it for weekends. It doesn't have city conveniences. Mrs. would probably get to hating it. I could farm the land for you.
No, I can't afford both places.
Well, you know better what you have to do. It's for sale, like the sign says. Still, it's a strange place.
Well, the water is sweet, isn't it? I mean, it's got a good deep well. Oh, the land's not worn out, is it?
No, soil's fine. Yeah. It's better than most.
YouTube.
But it's a different place. The land's really a living thing to you, isn't it? Well, the land breathes like any man. And different as one is from another. Good and bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real fixer-upper. We could swing it, but,
Oh, Paul, I love this house. Please let me try. Please. Can we really swing it, do you think? Yeah.
I searched for free, cool horror movies or action movies on YouTube and whittle it down from there. There's a surprising amount.
I made it myself.
It's terrible.
That's a pentacle to ward off evil.
Oh. It's a kind of nice design. I think I'll leave it there.
Well, it's one thing to paint it on. It's another thing to believe in it.
All right, let's not buy the crazy demon house. To assume something evil will happen. Something.
Stevie?
Yeah. You are now as protected from evil as any barn in Bucks County.
Fuck yeah, Mom! Fuck!
I know, honey. No.
These are great, honey.
Oh.
No, I mean, really, they are. They're great. You're just liable to start a whole new design craze.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I fed the kids early for a change, so it's just the two of us.
No, nothing special in mind. Are these our tomatoes?
Hey.
I have something that I want to tell you. No, I saw German in the field today, and he had killed a chicken, and he was letting it bleed, and then he was swinging it back and forth all over the ground. How do you like that?
Fantastic. Is that just a big scoop of tomato?
I had an appetite before that.
I'm sorry, but I had to tell you. I'm sorry.
Well, I told you, these people around here are very strange, you know. I'll take the chicken. Killing a chicken and letting it bleed in the field probably means that they're trying to put fertility into the land. No.
Yeah.
Some of these old ideas, these old beliefs, they die very hard.
As hard as the chicken?
Oh, come on. They're probably going to have it for dinner anyway.
What are your chicken heads?
I didn't tell you. I think I made a couple house payments on the place.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We're going to rent the place for a apple bar commercial. I think it's a good idea. Fresh air and clean well water and that whole image, you know. I thought we might have a housewarming after the shoot. You know, with the cast and the crew and, well, maybe a couple of guys from the agency. Hmm?
All right.
Good idea? Yeah, okay.
Haunted. Haunted lamp, 100%. That's not normal. It's not wind. Fucking ghost. I don't know. I mean, it's never really talked about. You know, when you talk about his filmography, it goes Duel, Strickland Express, Jaws. Doesn't really, doesn't never even gets mentioned. So maybe. I don't know why. Brought to you from the Stars Family Channel. That's possible. Is that a cat or a kid? Something evil will happen at some point. Oh, good. More walking around the house. Another massive fireplace with a baby in it. That's what it had. That's what that is. Slower, more quiet. Is that the rule for TV movies? Like nothing can happen for the first commercial break. It's very different now. The way I'm writing now for TV is very different. Yeah. No, job is a job, I guess. Yes, Kubrick, I caught that too. I think this rip was taken from a screening of Stars. That's how you make the land nice and vibrant. Animal bloods. All right. Possible. Oh no, that's a kid. That's not a cat. That sounds like a kid. She's gonna put Reese's Pieces down. Put Reese's Pieces and leave whatever it is to the house. Yeah, exactly. That's a kid. Talking rats. If that's the plot of this movie, this deserves a 4K. Talking rats, hell yeah. Run! Nothing happened. Oh, man. This is okay.
Come on, it's all right. It's just a dream. Let me hear it. Stevie, it's all right. It's just a dream. It's all right. Okay, come on. That's it.
More wind. Why was the music sting there? It's weird.
What's wrong?
Is Laurie all right?
She's sleeping. Gotta get back to bed, too. Come on, Steve. Wait. Get your feet up. Stand up. Boy. Oh, boy. You're getting too heavy, you know that?
Lose some weight, fat kid.
Up too much. Oh, boy. Come on, big fella.
Yeah.
Speed. Quiet down, settle down.
Apples come in chocolate brown. They're wonderful. Apples come in taffy gold.
I hate
They're
this.
scrumptious. Listen to me, all you folks. Hear
You're making a
me
movie.
when I say
Oh, cameo.
apple bar, apple
Yeah, right?
Got it. All right, let's take from the top, boys.
Beth, baby, you have got to make me believe that you eat this junk. Now, you got it.
I'll do it.
All right. Get up on the
Yeah,
word
that's awesome.
wonderful, not scrumptious, okay?
More enthusiasm.
Paul? Paul? Yeah. Come here. Picking up a weird sound here. I can't figure out what it is.
Hi, Alfred Jazz.
Yellow
No,
chain.
Jazz. Here, listen.
You mother sucks cocks in hell. Fuck you.
That's weird, huh?
Marge! Marge? Honey, did you remember to turn off the refrigerator like I asked?
Yes, and the freezer, too.
You did? All right, settle down, buddy. We're listening for a strange sound.
Look, Paul, I don't know why you're worried about the sound anyway when that girl can't
Yeah,
sing
very
at
true.
all.
We're going to dub another voice in later. But
What?
I just wanna get 30
Yeah.
seconds, all
You gotta Google that for us. Let us know.
Okay, Phil, let's try this.
Oh, how would she know that? Oh, that's interesting. The protection amulet.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what it was, but it's gone now.
Ooh.
That sounds all right.
Protection.
Well, okay, let's go.
All right. Settle down. Now, let's get position number one.
You know, it's not as
Now,
good as
Beth,
47 meters
get up
down
on one.
uncaged. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Ready?
Apples come in chocolate brown. They're wonderful.
It'll be fresh.
Apples come in
I don't know if I was
taffy
a
gold.
It's all right. All right.
Scrumptious. Kisses for you. All you get.
You said that girl couldn't sing.
But she sure is good looking.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I was in acting class back in New York. What kind of class? An acting class. Yeah, what about The teacher wanted us to read The Grapes
This is
of
to
Wrath.
ward off
I
the
don't know
demons
anything
of the
about
Pennsylvania
that.
countryside. Okay. And I have one for you.
And that was the time that Hal Clement caught Blackwater fever.
Wow.
For you.
And my award for today's work.
You seem to know something about all those things.
Not really, but I had this boyfriend who was really nuts about.
It's old, but it's one of those that just kind of got forgotten, you know? No one really talks about it. You know, it is. It's 100% it's a ripoff of Blades. It's also a ripoff of classics like Cruel Jaws. It was super ripoff. Don't even bother, man. If you want to watch that story, watch Blades. Oh, did I rewind this? Sorry. How did that happen? Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. I'll go back here.
I have one for you.
That's all right.
And that was the time that Hal Clement caught Blackwater fever.
Wow.
For you.
And my award for today's work.
You seem to know something about all those things.
Not really, but I had this boyfriend who was really nuts about spooks and devils and all of that. So he turned me on.
You turned me on, you little.
Yeah, well,
Listen,
see you later. See you later.
I mean, the trees are just beautiful. Have you been doing any gardening?
No, I haven't started that yet.
And
I
what-
still have so much to do in the house that I forgot to do.
Oh, the house looks lovely.
Oh,
It really does.
Nobody around for miles. There are airlifting supplies in. Location manager takes one look at the site.
Absolutely.
As far as the eye can see is jungle.
Absolutely.
He takes a look at it, and he says, you know, when I was a kid, all this used to be apartment houses and hotels.
It was lovely.
Well, it's been a lovely party.
Oh, well,
Come on, I'll take you home.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Good pleasure, pleasure. For sure. For sure. Interesting.
said that the place was badly marked, and they had no other explanation than that.
If we hadn't given the party, they'd still be alive.
Yes, it's true.
Well, you can't figure things like that, honey. Now, don't you go collecting any free-floating guilt now, you hear?
But it's true.
Well, yeah, it's true. If he hadn't come out here, he'd still be alive. If he'd gotten a sore throat, he'd stayed in the city. If they'd turned right instead of left at our gate and gone through Washington's Corners, yeah, they'd still be alive. But you can't figure things like that. I mean, there's no other explanation for it.
Yep. I feel like she could have done better than Darren McGavin. He's a little old for her. Maybe he just always looked old. It's the worst, man. It was. He's doing it again. Great. I love whenever this happens. Too much sugar. That was better.
Apples come in tiny gold. There's crunch, there.
Is that the friend? That's the friend from the victim.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my dear. We're looking for a singer.
That was a friend, I think.
Who? Oh, yeah, of course, put her on. Hello, honey. What's up?
I just saw Garriman in the field again. He's killed another chicken. I can't tell you how ugly I find it.
Well, I'll have to talk to him, honey. I just won't have it anymore. Now, will you relax? I'll be late tonight, but I'll talk to him first thing in the morning, okay?
Okay. You know, I heard a baby crying in the barn the other night. And when I went out to see, that it sounded as if it were coming from the house.
Honey, will you please not do that? If something disturbs you in the middle of the night, get me up. Listen, we're auditioning girl singers. I'm a little busy. I'll talk to Gavin in the morning, okay?
Bye.
Auditioning girls. Oh, yeah. The life. #1 game.
I don't want to people like you care about drinking and smoking.
All right.
Well ridden.
Good shot.
An accident, your friend getting killed fast. You read your box.
Well, that's that.
What did you say to him? He was waving his arms all over.
Well, he said something, I said something. He yelled, I yelled. I fired him. We'll have to get somebody else to work the place. He said we were fools, and he'd rather not work for fools.
Well, how did he justify that?
He said we were mocking the devil, especially you.
Amazing. Comment.
Inferred
I
that
love
we
it.
caused that accident. Drinking and foolishness. You think everybody around here thinks that of us?
That's it. Now remember, the one that eats the most in 10 minutes gets the prize.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Easy there. Don't leave your teeth in there. Hey, watch it there, Stevie. What are you doing there? You getting more on your plate than you are in your mouth. Oh, look at Pam twirl, and look at Bruce. You have more neighbors than you think you know. Really, come on. Schiller over here is no more than a mile away from you guys.
This is what he did. A mile down
come from. You were at the first turn. Oh, yeah. Those friends of yours, they were killed on my property.
Oh, really? Yes.
Terrible thing.
Yes, it was.
Mag, here are the people whose friends were killed on my property. My wife, Mr. Ward. Yeah.
These are the Hackets. Paul and Marjorie Ward.
I've heard of that.
You got a lot of conversation coming and going. Would you follow me? I want you to meet Harry. Excuse me.
Oh, how do you do? I'm Marjorie.
Oh, I'm Ernest Lincoln. Weren't those people killed on your property?
Property. It was on the Schiller property.
Mrs. Gordon, excuse me. Harry, this is Mr. and Mrs. Gordon. Your ladies' guests and neighbors, Harry.
Good. I'm how you do.
And this is, excuse me, this is Ernest. Harry's nephew.
Oh, how you do?
Harry.
These out to the hungry ones?
Sure thing, Harry.
Are you retired, sir? No, my uncle compiles cookbooks. He's a very good.
What?
They want to know what you do.
I put together cookbooks.
Yeah.
I saw an example of your work with the pentacle. Very skillful handling of the design. Remarkable.
Where on earth did you see that?
They want to know how you know about the pentacle.
I was over at the Schillers, that's how.
I know that.
They have one tacked up on their new fence. The fence the couple crashed into. Terrible.
Yes.
I lost.
And your manners along with it. You wipe your mouth off.
Terrible. Only child?
No. Small daughter at home with the sitter.
I put together a Pennsylvania Dutch cookbook once. Amish, Germanic, solid, stick to the ribs kind of food. I illustrated it with pentacles and hexes. I've got a lot of books on the subject. I've studied it a lot. Fascinating. I bet you'd like to see some of those books. Come with me into the library. I'll show you.
Can I tell you about that special order I got? I'm going. It's going to be a true joke.
What's happening, man?
I spend all my time in here, or in the kitchen, since my wife died. And I hardly ever go to bed. I had a devil in the house once.
Oh, yeah.
Oh?
That happened.
They don't believe. You believe in God?
Yes.
Well, if you believe in God, then you have to believe in the devil. They're inseparable. I got rid of that devil, though. You know how? Well, I talked to him, you see, but when he talked to me, I couldn't hear him. Drove him crazy, and he left.
Well, I'm glad to see that you have a sense of humor about this. I wouldn't want Marjorie here to become too seriously involved in it.
Why's that?
Because he thinks that I am very gullible. Both feet off the ground.
Here's some ripe ones.
What? Better than this movie? You're wrong.
Now, the idea of the circle is for protection. If a circle like these is drawn and you stand inside it, you're protected from the devil and all his buddies, no matter what. But the person in the circle is supposed to pray, the Lord's Prayer, almost anything from the Bible.
Well, they are very lovely, but I think it's all rather weird.
Well, that's the way to go through life. Thumbing your nose at the world.
Oh.
I'd like to stop by one time and see how you do the pedicles.
Oh, yes, well,
I
that
love
would
that
be very
movie.
nice. Thank you. I'd like that. Thank you.
No, I think you're right.
Be careful. Walk around. Just walk all the way around the edge. Okay? Oh, you had to do it. Now, here's what we're going to do. Come on, don't get your knees up. Move over.
Oh, shit. And somebody do some
Now, this is gonna
research.
be
Let's
fun
find
for
this
you.
guy.
We're going to speak in
Come on, my,
it's magical words. Okay? Now, I'll start out, and then when I point to you, you have to repeat after me.
Witchcraft
Okay?
with kids?
Let me find it. Yes. In the name of the powerful, we sanctify this place for our good and lasting life. No, Stevie, no being natural or supernatural shall be allowed to break this barrier, nor bring about our destruction. With this chant, we ask your protection and grace. Ready? Okay. Now, you repeat after me. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I I am Osiris and Orpheus.
I am Osiris.
Oh, Bellamy.
No,
Okay.
and Orpheus.
And Orpheus.
I am the judge and the everlasting.
I am the
No,
judge.
don't do that.
I am the judge and the everlasting.
Okay, because you have to be serious or everything falls apart. Are you ready? Okay. Alas, I shall never die. Alas, I shall never die.
You know why? But he probably doesn't have a lot of time to shoot. I've been on 12-day shoots where like we got to get it in a master or we can't get it. He is Saperstein. Awesome. Neither of them were about this movie. That's Kino or Chef's Select, I'm sure. Oh, hell no.
Great magic cures. Here is one for overpowering a dragon.
Oh, useful.
And one to cure the gout. Here's one for ulcers. Oh, I'll have to tell Paul about that. Ulcers. And here's one to gain a man's love.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here is a splendid one. How to arouse a woman's passion. How a devil takes over innocent people and uses them to do his work. It's like a disguise. Old wine in new bottles. It's fascinating. You know, I thought I heard a baby crying. I thought I heard a baby crying in the barn the other night.
In the barn? The baby crying? Did you check it out?
It was a false alarm.
She has an awful voice. Like, it's really high. False alarm! Like it's high.
Evil spirits do not necessarily bring about mayhem themselves, but possess a human being to cause ruin and shame.
Man, yeah.
The devil is thought to materialize as a black cat or a toad and expect kisses from his subjects. Where have you been? I thought I told you not to wander off.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you remember Mr. Lincoln, Steve?
Hello.
Hello, Stevie.
Where have you been?
He's the devil.
In the shed. All kinds of jars of stuff out there.
Jars of what?
Jars of...
Steve, you have to speak up. Speak very clearly and slowly, or Mr. Lincoln will not be able to understand you.
Yeah. Possibly this would be fixed.
Jars of stuff in the shed!
Probably the old tool shed. Everything eventually got stored there.
Would you do me a favor? Would you go upstairs and see if Laurie's all right?
Oh, that's what she was yelling.
Well, come here.
Hearing. Okay, I remember that. She's not crazy.
Psychologist.
No. No. I just know my own son. You know, this is fascinating.
I'd like to record your account of the other night, if you'll allow it, when you heard the baby crying.
Yes, but why?
I like to keep records of odd occurrences like that. You could come over to my house, or I could bring my portable tape recorder over here.
Yep.
I recorded the story of a woman from Trenton who claimed that a devil came through the keyhole of her
glad you guys are
door,
giving it so far.
ate 13 white seedless grapes from a bowl in the kitchen, promptly kissed her ravishingly, then returned to the kitchen, ate 13 more grapes, and let himself out through the keyhole. And she never saw him again.
What a beautiful, funny story. That guy's nuts. I'm not back in your house. Ooh,
Hello?
Hi. I've been trying to find time all day to call you.
Oh, that's all right. I've been talking to Harry Lincoln about magic spells.
My wife, the witch. Listen, I have to go out to the coast first thing tomorrow, so I'm going to need some new shirts at the very least. We're going to show the new campaign.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, well, I'll get everything ready.
How are the kids?
No problem.
And how are you, Mrs. Wharton?
Oh, I'm very well.
Who's Laurie Hagen?
Bye. You're going to be daddyless for a couple of days.
Where's it going?
What? My dad's dead?
Los Angeles or some other godforsaken place.
And as the movie transitions, we'll pause it right there. We're about 40 minutes in. We're about halfway through the film. Yeah, it was timed perfectly. Perfectly. What? Hello? Oh, you need to take a trip? Oh, you need some clothes? Okay. I'm gonna tell Sean that he's gonna be daddyless. It's gonna be fantastic. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. I like it so far. I just wish there was more happening. I mean, I guess it's a TV movie, so it's gonna develop slowly. Los Angeles Ninja is close to selling out. Nice. I'm surprised it hasn't sold out already. It's kind of weird that it hasn't sold out already. I'm excited. I bought my tickets weeks ago, so I'm good. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. All right, let's take a quick little intermission. Go pee, get some more snacks, whatever you gotta do, and we'll be right back with so far a pretty decent movie. That's the good news, anyway. All right, commercial break. A last commercial break, and then we'll finish up the movie, and then I'll reveal the second movie for next week's double feature.
There's goblins, there's ghouls, there's pirates about. Halloween's coming, the trick-or-treaters are out. But look at that witch on Halloween night. She's the first one with a blinking pumpkin light. Pumpkin light flashes so everyone knows she is near. Pumpkin light makes Halloween safer and scarier this year. And pumpkin light safer for a spooky pumpkin too. Just pop it right in and watch your pumpkin go boo.
Pumpkin light is available at Osco, Purity Supreme, Spags, and Leeward's.
It was a Halloween party where fantasies come true. I put on Showtime makeup and did a dance or two. The boys and ghouls were hanging out like Vamp and Tigress too. My Showtime face was all in place then. Rock Angel, I saw you.
It's Showtime, the adult Halloween makeup. Showtime is hypoallergenic, more comfortable than masks, more fun too.
You know you are my fantasy, but I can't speak to you.
Make up a Halloween fantasy with Showtime makeup.
Peace until they were rudely interrupted.
What do you want to do, Skull? Turn over gravestones?
I just want to party.
This place is a mess.
Now look who's awake. They're on the way. Break! They're back from the grave and ready to party.
I think things are getting out of hand.
The return of the living dead.
Starts Friday, August 16th at a theater near you.
The trick to saving is treating yourself to these Hy-Vee specials. Tombstone Pizza, 2 for $6. Ruffles Potato Chip, $1.88. Nabisco Premium Crackers, 88 cents. And USDA Choice Beef Chuck 7-bone roast, $1.27 a pound. Get low prices all day, every day. Shop Hy-Vee. And low prices.
When you see me, everyone knows what time of year it is. It's Halloween. This Halloween, make sure adults see you coming with shiny, bright yellow Halloween safety bags from Pizza Hut and 28 WPTF-TV. And be careful trick-or-treating this Halloween. Tell your parents where you're going and who's going with you. Before you go out, you can pick up a free Halloween safety bag. Come to any participating Pizza Hut restaurant and pick one up. The Halloween safety bag is free from your friends at Pizza Hut and WPTF-TV.
Hi, I'm a Boglin. Me and my buddies want to be your friend, right, guys? Right. Call us at 1-900-909-5464 and hear how we can protect you from ferocious beasts.
And help your teacher grade your math test.
Yeah, new story every day.
1 call gets you a 3D Boglin hologram like this.
4 calls get you a set of 6. Trade them with your buddies.
And part of your $2.35 2-minute call goes to Special Olympics.
So get your parents' permission and call us at 1-900-909-5464. Don't get the phone. I said get it, not eat it.
Wednesday, it's hot and cold running chills as a big witch brews trouble for America's favorite rabbit in Bugs Bunny's Halloween special.
Me, what's up, witch?
Then Raggedy Ann and Andy get the stuffing scared out of them in The Pumpkin Who Couldn't Smile. 2 Halloween treats starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
From the people who brought you Halloween, more of the night he came home. Halloween 2.
There was nothing within him, not a conscience, no reason that wasn't even remotely human.
Don't miss the all-new Halloween 2. More of the night he came home. Halloween 2, rated R. The horror continues. Now playing at a theater near you.
Well, I'm ready for Halloween.
And if enough trick-or-treaters don't show up, you're ready for next Halloween, too.
No way. Because Laverdia's will give me full credit on all unopened bags of candy purchased at their stores.
This 12-ounce bag of Whoppers milk chocolate or a 10-ounce bag of Milk Duds chocolate-covered caramels only $1.59 at all Laverdia super drug stores.
How sweet it is.
Everybody's heading for Woolworth and Woolco to get set for Halloween. There's costumes of TV favorites like Wonder Woman and the Hulk. There's popular characters from Star Wars. And there's superheroes like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, and many more at bare bones prices. $2.38 to $4.17. And there's Spook Sticks, Face Pops, Hallowitches, wrapped candy of every kind, all at the favorite Halloween haunts. Woolworth and Woolco.
Halloween costumes from most stores have one built-in disadvantage. Anyone can buy the same costume. A costume from Ragstock, on the other hand, is unique because you selected yourself from a huge stock of recycled clothing. Create your own Dracula or Superman. Be a cowboy or a rock star, a tramp or a vamp.
Visit Ragstock at 327 State Street, Madison.
Master?
Quiet, I'm calculating.
Isn't it dark in there?
Not for my new Anilite solar calculator from Texas Instruments.
You have a Texas instrument?
Texas Instruments Anilite calculator. Unlike other solar calculators, it works in almost...
Anilite?
Good and feel.
The new line of Anilite solar calculators from Texas Instruments.
Imagine the Prince of Darkness with a solar calculator.
Tired of wearing the same old face Halloween after Halloween? Why not try a Fright Night nose mask from Bud and Bud Light? There's Batface, Scary Witch, Mr. Pumpkin, and Big Black Cat. Best of all, these amazing masks are available where Bud and Bud Light are sold. So,
Bud Light costumes? Terrible. Stupid. Awful mask. Alright, back. What the hell is it called? Something Evil. Something Evil, directed by Steven Spielberg. That's a kid, yeah. That ain't no cat. Out of the Mountain Dew bottle? Yes. I threw that shit out. I couldn't drink it. It was making me sick. Which is a plain water. Verse 20. Demon poo. Oh, look at this. Get fit. Huh? That's not normal. Wow. That's weird, bro. That's weird. No.
I want to leave this place.
Yeah.
Paul, I want to leave this place.
Well, it's a good thing you stopped this
I
one, man.
have a
Jesus Christ.
vacation coming up in about 3 weeks. I could use one. We'll go away.
I want to leave here now.
You gotta be kidding.
Do I look like I'm kidding?
Not even having a bad time, the kid's getting you down.
No. No, it's not the children. Paul, so many strange things have happened to me here I can't begin to explain to you. But I feel as if something or someone is trying to possess me.
Yeah. Me.
Can't you ever be serious? I swear that all you ever think about is trying to sell tomato ketchup.
Ketchup.
Haven't you been listening to me? I want to leave this place.
Tomato
I'd
ketchup?
say you're kidding.
I had sunk every dime I've got into this place. Now, we just got here. I've seen you like this before. Now, you stop it now.
We'll go on a vacation. You'll be all right.
I won't stay. I'm going to take the children and I'm going to New York. You can come if you want. It's up to you. You hear me?
Fine.
Many, from what we saw in the victim, the camera was pretty, like, static.
We'll sell the place. I'll call a realtor in the morning. We'll go back to the city and live happily ever after.
You didn't miss anything. Don't watch them. Basically, well, actually you did, because everything happens in the last hour, but it's not worth it. Oh, my God.
Oh, good morning. Beautiful morning. Yes, are you on your way home?
Yeah, I asked my nephew Ernest to drop me off here, hoping to catch you on your way to your commuter train. Something on my mind.
Well, good. Come on out. Could you live?
Well, I like those bridges.
Marjorie's had a couple of nasty experiences on the farm. Shockers.
Yeah, so I understand. She even wants me to sell the place.
I think you should.
Why? Do you want to buy it?
She's been under terrible stress.
Right.
German called me. He said he heard her screaming last night. He said he'd have looked in on her, but he was afraid she'd order him off the place. He thinks she got you to fire him.
I didn't know about the screaming.
She's really been shaken up. Maybe close to an emotional breakdown. I'd say at this moment she feels she's brought something evil into your lives.
Evil?
You know, some places are evil. You can buy them, but you can't always own them. I'd consider a change if I were you. I believe there's a devil, I know it can come disguised to me. Sometimes you have to accept things you ridiculed in the past.
Yep.
You're incapable of resisting a thing if you don't believe it exists. Don't set up a wall when Marjorie tells you how she's felt or what she's seen. Open up. Listen. As if her life were in danger.
I know that she's been going through some kind of a transition, but to blame it on the devil is a complete avoidance of reality. I'm not going to see a realtor. I don't intend to, not for a few days anyway, until I see whether she's calmed down or not. If I sold the place now, I'd take a terrible loss. And I got a hunch she's been on something. I mean, like, maybe she's out squeezing those grapes out back into some high-proof stuff. Something.
All I'm asking you is that you consider what I'm saying. I'm nearly always at home if you need me.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad you're there to keep her upright.
There's my place.
Yeah.
Stevie! Don't play like that with her. Now take that thing away. Take it away!
Oh, God.
Stevie!
Send the devil after him. Does it have school? What? How dare you? How dare you, Tom? Now you have to watch it from the beginning. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's the moguls. Okay, okay, wait a minute.
Structure
Is it floating?
of mankind. Evil holds the world in his hand. Light has given way to darkness. And evil seeks our very souls.
Oh, yeah. When you prep for a movie, that's the number one thing you do. Obviously, the director goes through the script and sees the movie. That's his job before he even gets on the set. And then when you get on the set and you see a different location than you had in your mind, like, okay, well, I can't put the camera here, and I put it somewhere else. Constantly evolving. But you have to see the movie in your head. You're the first, well, the writer's the first person who sees the movie. Hey, you thought they were floating too, right? What the hell was that?
Stevie, where are you? Stevie! 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 Steven! Stevie! 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 Steven! I thought I told you to stay in the yard. Didn't I tell you to stay in the yard? Didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I? I told you not to go in there, Stephen. Told you not to. Stephen!
comparison to the competitor's product, I think, is just a little passé. We're going to have to find something else for it. Yes?
I could, yeah. I think
Yes,
it would be
I'd like to speak to Paul. Word.
Just a minute, please. Yes, Paul Warden.
Paul, I need you here. Come home.
What's the matter?
Mrs. Worden, my uncle isn't home, and I wondered if he was here.
Who was that?
Paul, listen to me. You have to come home.
Yeah,
I've done something terrible.
Darling, I'm right in the middle of a business meeting.
Paul!
Well, all right, I'll leave right now.
What the hell is this creepy guy doing? It's possible.
Mrs. Worden?
I feel bad for Toby, though, but I don't know. Don't let him in. Look at that dude.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen your uncle for a couple of days.
Well. Ma, you've really changed this place.
It's possible that
I haven't been here since McDermott got killed.
McDermott.
Oh, he was the man that lived here before you did? I never thought it was much of an accident myself. I guess, if you thought that, you wouldn't have bought the house. Yeah, I was here. Last time was a week before McDermott got killed. He was very shaky. Said he was going to burn the place down. He said, I've got to destroy it before it destroys me.
Oh, okay.
Well, McDermott was never very stable. Goodbye, sweet baby.
Oh my God, what a weirdo.
Well, I guess I'll be going. Are you going to be all right?
That's true, and the actors too. The actors said it's Toby, so I think it's, I'm gonna say malicious, but I think it is just kind of apocryphal. I don't think it's true. Or maybe he did second unit. Sunburned.
You gonna be okay? What happened? You fall down? Did your mom do this to you?
Uh-huh.
Why did you hit the boy? Did you try to burn down the barn?
No.
Well, did he try to kill one of your chickens? Did he try to kill anybody?
No, Paul.
Well, why did you hit him?
Help.
And that's why you hit him?
Paul, I'm not one to hurt the children. You know that. I've never even spanked them before. You are aware of
Yes,
that?
Marjorie, I know that, but that boy looks like he's... Well, what happened?
I realize that he is really hurt. Now, I have apologized to him, and I am trying to apologize to you. I'm sorry. You understand that? I'm sorry. Paul.
Oh, wow, really? Wow, interesting.
You all right?
Yes.
Interesting.
Have a good day.
You too.
That's possible. I believe that. I like that we're talking about poltergeist. And now what's happening.
See, I don't believe in physically punishing children. I don't think that I ever hit Stevie before. I'm having a hard time believing it was really me. I would be so ashamed if you had to see him today.
You don't have to shout to make me hear you. See?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
My
like
wife
in every
died.
paranormal
I
movie.
kind of retreated. I didn't feel like talking to people, so I told everyone I was losing my hearing. Even said I was going to see a specialist in New York. I went to New York, all right, but you know what I did? I went to a girly show.
Oh, my God. He's going to be the joke.
You're so depressed, I can't have you shouting. A 102-year-old woman from Germantown sent me the recipe for those. It's supposed to give you a long life and a short temper. I want you to try one of them.
What the hell is that? Blood pies?
No, thank you. I'm not so sure that I want a long life. And I think I already have a short temper. It's strange, you know, but I start out to laugh and I end up crying. You know, the books that you gave me, I've been reading them a lot lately.
If I thought they were going to tear you up like this, I wouldn't have given them to you.
No, it's not the books. Can you believe that I believe that the devil is in my house?
Yes. I believe it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If you believe there's a devil, and you believe the devil's in your house,
mm-hmm.
then for you it's true.
I don't trust myself. I'm afraid for the children, too. I have to go home. I've left Stevie with the baby.
Marjorie.
Your pie.
Some things are more powerful than pentacles. Like love. It's a powerful force, Marjorie. I live only a mile away. The telephone puts us in touch in seconds. Don't hesitate.
Yeah, that was really well done, actually.
I won't.
At least there's dynamism to the story and the shots. It feels like I'm just walking around the house.
Apples come in chocolate brown. They're wonderful. Apples come in taffy gold. They're scrumptious.
Cut. You got it, Irene? Gilbert?
Honey, you're giving out with just a little too much rock sound. Make it sweet. Remember, this is the girl next door with freckles.
Freckles.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
All right. Anytime you're ready, Flo.
Roll take.
Oh. Oh, can you come home?
Honey, I can't possibly come down there tonight. I'm right in the middle of a session.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll probably be staying in town tonight. This thing's been a little late.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. You know, you must think I'm crazy calling you all the time like this.
Why don't you call Harry and have him come over and sit with you, honey? Promise me you'll do that.
Yes. Yes, I'll do that. Sin, I'm really sorry that I bothered you.
And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Doesn't have any friends? Like any girlfriends? Oh, every artist loses sleep. That's part of the curse. Oh, what's that? What is that? He died.
Alan's here.
Thanks, honey. Send him in. Come in, Alan.
Hi, Paul.
Really?
You've been here all night?
No. Interesting.
I slept on the couch. What do you got for me?
I have something I think you'll find interesting. I found it when I synced your new track. You see it? There it is.
Oh, demonized.
It won't go away.
Normal.
You sure it's not just a print?
It's on the negative.
Really? I didn't know that. I knew it was awful.
Ernest, what's the matter?
I have something to tell you.
Whoa, what the hell?
My uncle was attacked last night. I just came from his house. There are lots of policemen there. They said that he was left for murdered.
Okay.
But he didn't die. He's in terrible shape, though. They're not letting anybody see him now because, well, there's not much to see anyway. I haven't seen much of him myself since you came here. Perhaps if I had, he wouldn't be like he is.
What? What the hell is that guy's problem?
She couldn't have gone anywhere. She doesn't have the car. Find out how soon you can get me to New Hope in a chopper.
Wow, that'll cost you.
Oh.
Make sure there's a cab waiting for me at the airport.
I like that. Did you see that? We're on a dolly, we move back, and then we pushed into another shot. That's nice.
Something wrong, Mom?
That's called coverage in one.
Stevie, go to your room.
I like that. That's like we only have 30 minutes for this scene. We had to do it in one shot. Yep. No, exactly. I mean, I think a smart director, if you had to fit in all those moments, you would have figured that out.
Stevie, I told you to go to your room.
Baby ghost. The baby ghost. What is that shit, man? This? Something we haven't pointed out. You know what this is? This is Prince of Darkness. That's pure evil and slime. This is Prince of fucking Darkness. John Carpenter ripped this movie off. Wow. Why would you break that mirror? Man, when you run out of time, but when it fits the mood, it works. Yeah, some of the best things in movies that people go, oh wow, did you intend to do this and that? Happens naturally. It's just organically part of the story sometimes. The creator doesn't even know it happened. Yes. The kids in. Aww. Aww, little cutie. She can't get out.
Stevie? tell you some things. I want to tell Lori, too.
Uh-oh.
But she's not going to be able to understand the way you are.
It's not gonna end well.
Stevie, I want you to know that I love you and Lori and Daddy very much.
Uh-oh.
Stevie, it's very important that you hear what I have to say. Now, Lori is so small, and she's not going to be able to take care of herself. You are going to have to help because I can't anymore. Mama can't trust herself to help either of you anymore. Sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do.
Wow, interesting. Wow, so she wants him in. She's gonna do some shit. Yeah. Well, we're almost done. Dashing into that third act. Well, we can play off the third act. We're almost there.
Listen to me, Mrs. Hear me. I know. Harry guessed it. It's your son, Mrs. He's the devil's own. He's been taken from you. When I heard about Harry, I started right over. Now, is he home, your son?
He's locked in his room.
And the baby?
Star Wars is dead. Star Wars is dead. Just like, I'll pause it real quick. Just like James Bond is about, the entire franchise is about to fucking die. From what I'm hearing is true. That franchise is going to be as dead as Star Wars. Whoa, what?
Get the baby out! Pull the baby out!
He's floating in the fucking air?
Marjorie!
Holy Christmas. Awesome.
Hey, dear.
Marjorie!
What was that sound? You're right, Tommy.
I love you, Stevie. I love you. I love
Wow.
you.
Nice.
I won't let them have you. I love you. I'm your mother. Your mother. I love you. I'm your mother, Stevie. I love you. I love you.
For The Exorcist,
I love you.
all he had to say was, I love you.
I love you.
Ah, good point. Good point. So we're getting the fuck out of here, right? Looks like. Bye. Yeah, I go see it again. Hey, all right. Plus, Silver. And a lovely cast. All right. I mean, to be fair, it was a little slow. Oh, Carl Gottlieb is in it. Okay, good. I thought I saw him in the party scenes. That's awesome. The writer of Jaws is in this. That's cool. To be fair, it didn't really make a lot of sense. And it was very slow. And what the hell was that devil stuff? That didn't make any sense. Like Barrett points out, so they leave the devil in the jar? Yeah. What happened with that one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, this 100%. John Carpenter ripped this off for Prince of Darkness. It's almost exactly the same plot. Not bad. If I had to pick one to buy, it would be this one, because something actually kind of happens, and I prefer her perform. I mean, the mom's performance in this over Elizabeth Montgomery walking around and nothing really happening, and the ending being terrible. Let me hear from you guys. Kubrick says not bad. Griff says they were both pretty bad. Barrett says not bad. Griff says, but fun watching with everyone. Tony prefers the victim. Really? Why? Why do you prefer the victim? Nothing happens and it has a terrible ending. Bill Butler, yeah, the DP. The nonsensical film themes tonight. Yeah. Weird. You know, Brandon calls them classic movies. That's awesome. I'm not a big TV movie guy, but so I wanted to see some more and give them more of a shot. None of these really rocked my world, so I don't think I'm going to be going any further with exploring the subgenre of cinema, unless there's a TV box set from Vinegar Syndrome. I might grab that. If I'm a subscriber, I get it anyway, but you know how it is. Video Store says both a product of their times, but Spielberg had more style. Yeah, that definitely felt like a real movie. Film School will be picking this one apart shot for shot. Yep, absolutely. What's amazing is the date of these films. The date. I'm not sure what that means. Tony says, because I watched the whole thing. I was taking garbage out and cleaning, so I missed some of this one. Oh, I see. Very good. Well, I appreciate you watching in between your chores. That's awesome, man. All right, let's call it a day. In about, it's 4:15 right now, so in about 3 hours and 15 minutes, oh man, I'm going to be sitting down to watch New York Ninja, Vinegar Syndrome's New York Ninja to be exact. And I'm going to take you with me, not live, but you'll see it tomorrow. I'm going to be bringing you guys a very exclusive blog. Well, I'm sure there might be other YouTubers there, but I'm going to get mine out first, unless somebody puts theirs out at midnight. But I'm going to be mine first. Mine will be first. I'm going to try and hopefully film the Q&A. Hopefully they'll allow that. Hopefully the sound will be good. I'm going to bring my good microphone, so the sound will be a little better, I hope. And you can hear people talking about the film. If there's any spoilers, I'll cut that out so nothing's ruined for you guys when it comes to the movie. I'll be there with my buddy Jeff Mandel, the director of Elves. So I'll chat with him a little bit, and I'll get his review, and then I'll give you my review in a couple days. I'm excited. And there's a double feature. The second movie is what's her face, Cynthia Rothrock movie, which is a secret. But I'm guessing that's going to be a VSA down the line, and they may announce that, oh, let's show, I don't know, Tiger Claw, whatever the hell, and it'll be a VSA down the line. If it is, I'll let you know, and then everybody will be in the know, and you'll be able to expect that. Unless it's martial law. If it's martial law, I don't know that I'll stay. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Also, they're going to have a booth set up there. There's going to be a vendor booth, vendor booth set up there. I pretty much have every title I want or need. But they did say they were going to have special surprises. And can I tell you what I think is going to be there? Yes, I can tell you. I think they're going to have New York Ninja there. I have a feeling VSP #1 is going to be there. I'm pretty sure that's going to be there. And you'll be able to buy it. And what I'll do is I'll wait and watch the movie. And if I like it, then I'll grab it. I'm not going to go blind. Also, I don't know if I get a subscriber discount. If I don't get a subscriber discount, I'll probably just wait till it's available. In which case, it may be available for October. It might be a secret drop down the line. If you could do a booth tour, that would be sweet. I will. 100% will do that. Don't worry about that. I will be doing a booth tour. I'll try and get interviews. It's a little crazy because I don't want to miss the movie. And, you have to get seated. And there's going to be a line of people waiting outside. I'm going to try and get interviews. I know Michael Keane's going to be there. Brad Henderson. Sometimes there's so many people and it's a very crowded area. It might be tricky to do that. But you'll definitely hear from me and Jeff about the movie and the Q&A, and I'll show you the booth and all that good stuff. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, stay tuned to the community post here on the channel. I'll put up some pictures of the event, and then yeah, I'll document it all for you guys tomorrow. I'm excited. I hope it's really good. I really hope it's good. I think I'd be crushed if it sucks and I had to bring you a bad review. I hope it's a good one. Okay, my friends, let's call it a day. Oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you what the second movie is for tomorrow or next week. October 9th. Category 3 horror, HK horror. Bring your strong stomachs. The first movie is I'll pop it up real quick. I'll go like this. The Ebola Syndrome, infamous. Second movie is The Imp. I think it's about a security guard in a building that's haunted by some kind of creature. And it's apparently a really wacky, weird, and gross movie. Should be fun. This is a one-time watch, though. I'm playing these off because I don't want the channel to be, pulled for some reason. And I would hate for that to affect the channel. So it's gonna be a one-time watch on those. Razor says, keep your expectations in check. Remember, it is a Vin-Sin release. I try to. I try to keep my expectations in check, but it's hard. It's hard, man, because I always root for a movie. I can't go in expecting it to suck. I'm always rooting for the movie, so it's hard for me to just say, I'm done. I don't, this is probably going to suck. I want to go in saying, go ahead, movie. Give me your best shot. I'm ready. And I'm usually disappointed, but I always give it the benefit of the doubt. All right, I got to go. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining me. What an honor and a pleasure it's been to hang out again and watch some movies with you and kick off October with this double feature. Again, double features for the next 4 Saturdays. The next 4 Saturdays here on Master Chaos TV, as well as other fun Halloween treats. So stay tuned. I love you very much. Take care of yourself. Until we meet again, the theater is closed for now.